Welcome to this series where we are playing Reforged Eden 111 for Empyrion Galactic Survival. Now, before we get started, I'll make an apology that I'm recording this over the Easter weekend, and due to the fact we've got house guests and I've got to be sociable under strict instructions from my wife, that means that I can only really make one video a day instead of the usual two. So what I've dropped down to is a one video a day schedule. But that's my problem. So let's just get down to what we're going to be doing in this part. Now, in this part, what I want to do is carry on with the main mission, which is the main storyline here. In the last part, we completed Forest of the Stars. And at the end of that video, there was a kind of extra bit where we had to go and see, I think it was Kiev, and in a tower. And I went and saw them. We got into a little bit of combat. I killed him and a couple of Xerax, which was a little bit unfortunate, but I'll explain that in a minute. And in this part, what I want to do is move forward with this main mission. But one thing somebody did point out was the fact that I should activate the character class system so that we can get the benefit of killing Xerax. So that's why it was a bit unfortunate. I should have done this before I did the attack on Kiev. So anyway, we're going to activate this class character class system, and what this does, if anyone's not for anyone who's not sure what this is, this allows you to get enhanced abilities for your avatar. And we're just going to kick in here, and I'll explain it as we go through. It says the character class system allows the player to select a skill class for their character, which will amplify their combat effectiveness using a chosen set of weapons. By activating this mission for the first time, you automatically open the class selection window. Once you've chosen your main class, activating this mission again will display your current skill efficiency and level. Upon reaching class level 5, you will be able to choose a subclass that will provide new skills and new abilities. So what this really is a very light touch role-playing element where you actually choose some skill sets for your avatar. Now, be aware that you can't do all of them. So your main class can make quite a big difference. Upon reaching class level 5, and so if we click proceed here, it says, welcome to the class system, Commander. I will instruct you on each of the different classes and what they specialize in and how to improve your own class level. First, you may choose only one main character class, and upon mastering that class, you can choose a second subclass. So although there's multiple choices, you can develop two skill sets. You may only possess one main class and one subclass, Commander. However, there are special rank classes which can be obtained by completing any number of special tasks and events and achievements. Each character class has a unique set of missions used to increase the class level up to a maximum of 5. With each increase in class level, you will gain additional damage, reload speed, accuracy, and reduced recoil for class chosen weapon types. The mission can be found in your PDA F1 after you've chosen your preferred class. So what we got here is the available classes. Now I'm aware the print's a bit small. So basically you get a soldier which specializes in automatic weapons, grenade launchers and rocket launchers. Marksman which specializes in sniper rifles, laser rifles and crossbows. You've got an agent who specializes in pistols, submachine guns and laser pistols. You've got a Vanguard, which specializes in shotguns and miniguns. Specialist, which specializes in flamethrower, plasma cannons, and alien weaponry. And then what you've got at the bottom here is Engineer, a non-combat class, which specializes in multi-tools, drills, chainsaws, and a bonus to warp drive range. Now, I think in the previous run, I went for Engineering, which was a bit of a mistake, and I certainly don't recommend this as your primary class, but the real kind of advantage is the bonus to warp drive range, which could be very useful in the mid to late game. So maybe the Engineering is a strong option for your subclass. Personally, I'm looking through this list, looking at the weapons I prefer to use. It's either Soldier or Marksman. The problem is that the Marksman gives a lot of boosts to the sniper rifles and laser rifles, and of course crossbows as well, as whatever you do. So what we're going to be doing is the Soldier, which is kind of more of a specialized format. So moving on, it says these are your primary class choices, Commander. If you pick a class you're not comfortable with, you cannot change to another one. So ensure that picking the class with the skills suited to your combat style. Do you understand? Yes, I understand. Proceed to class selection. So here are the classes we choose. Now I'm going to choose the soldier class simply because it's got the wider range of weapons, as it explains here: assault rifles, pulse rifles, grenade launchers, and rocket launchers. Now, obviously, you can move to more epic-related type weapons later on, but where I see the real benefit is in grenade launchers and rocket launchers, because these are two weapons that will be available and useful throughout the game. And being able to enhance those capabilities will give certain benefits. This also you can say this also applies to weapons of the same type. Each class level increases weapon damage, reload speed, accuracy, reduces recoil with their specific type web. And you can see down the bottom, this last sentence, it says each class level increases weapon damage, reload speed, accuracy, and reduces recoil with their class-specific weapons. And I think it's more to do with the accuracy and reduced recoil rather than reload speed, although reload speed would be quite useful. And this is what gives you a breakdown of what you can actually cover. And you can see here that it's got the rocket launcher, guided rocket launcher, advanced guided rocket launcher, and then you've got the Xerx combat rifle, Xerx rocket launcher. So they're all associated with what goes on. But you can see at the end here that the pulse rifle is upgradable to an energy pulse rifle and a heavy assault rifle. So it gives you quite a wide range of weapons you can do. So we're going to click on that. So it says, congratulations, Commander, you've now confirmed Soldier as your main character class. You will not be able to change your class again, but when you successfully leveled up your current class to a level 5, you may choose a subclass that will allow you to obtain new skills. What I most likely do will possibly go to engineering then. It says here, you can check your current class statistics anytime by activating the class system mission in your PDF. So we've now given ourselves a class activation. And you can see it says here, there's class soldier once. I'll just go click proceed here. And you can see what we've got to do is kill 50 Xerx troopers of any kind. But you have to use an assault rifle or pulse rifle, which is basically the weapon we're using at the moment. Now, the next thing I want to do before we move to the main mission is I want to do a little bit of an upgrade to my small vessel. What I want is the minigun turret and the med station. I've done a bit of a calculation with the CPU, and I think I can get those two weapons onto the small vessels. So what we'll do is we'll just go into here, and we're going to build the make sure we build the SV minigun turret. It's only the one that's available, and then we need the SV trauma station. So while that's building, we've got to go outside anyway to pick up the SV, because I actually left it outside, and we've got to pick that up before we move on. So here we are. And of course, round here, I'm just going to have a quick look to see if I can pick up any plant protein and bits and pieces here. Now we've got some buds underneath the ship. Oops. The reason I'm going after plant protein is that it's the one area there I'm still a little bit short. So if we can get some of this, and there's quite a lot hanging around here, so just pick this up. There's some more over here. Because what I would like to do more than anything else at the moment is actually make some bandages, because we're going to start increasingly now get into some combat. So just pick up this plant protein. It's not much, but it will make a difference. Of course, eventually we'll get the farm up and running and fully operational. I think the SV is around here somewhere. Come on, game. Where are you hiding my SV? There it is. I think there's some eggs over here as well. So I think the eggs are there. Oh no, we've already picked those up. Right, so I think that will be it. And just put this into our raw food vault here. As I say, what I'd like to do is how many bandages? I plant for 2. We're only going to be able to make about 5 of them, but it all helps. Hopefully by now we will have the. Yep. So we'll just pick this up. Now the reason I'm putting a turret on the top is that. Oops, I think we've still got the shields on yet. The reason I'm putting a turret on the top is the fact that the turret is really useful. I think I'm going to put it on the back here actually. I mean, if I put it on the front here like that, it's going to kind of hover above, because that is, I think we'll just put it on the back here. As far forward as I can get it. And what that will do is give me some kind of overwatch when we're out and about. And just remove the switch there. And then we'll just put the med station there. The guns have already kicked in, probably because they're... Wait, cut it, stop it. I think we're going to auto group here. Pick up the turret. I don't want you to waste ammunition. I don't want you to attack bases at the moment. I don't want thrusted, because this is more of a defense system. I think that should do. So I don't want to waste the ammunition killing predators unless I really need to. This is more of a defense. So we've now got this operational. The other thing I've just noticed is I need to reload, get some missiles in there. Don't think this is in position. Let me just see if I can. Yeah, I need to move forward a little bit. That's it. Turn the thrusters off. Yeah, it can be a bit sensitive with the windows that are underneath the ship, but eventually what I will do is tidy those up. That's been shot at. Yeah, I mean, eventually I will kind of redo this a little bit and make it a little bit more useful with respect to being able to dock on the top, plus the fact that the windows themselves are really do need to be upgraded into armored windows as well, because I will be rebuilding the ship as we go along, but at the moment it's good enough for what we need to do. This whole front needs to be rebuilt as well, because of course it's nice having a fully glazed front end, but it's not really that practical. Now what we do need to do is get back to the main story, resume the industrial concerns. What that should do is give us the, that's it, because what we've got to do now is go to a trade station. I think the trade station's north of us, so off we go. Right, that's a copper deposit, and then we'll head for the trade station. Hopefully we'll get an opportunity to do a little bit of trading while we move the main mission forward. It says, Commander, a squadron of bombers are converging on your location. Well, that's not a problem. I'm not seeing any bombers on the radar. There's nothing on my radar. What the hell, Ida? My apologies, Commander. You should reduce your humor parameter a bit. Are you almost sure? Yep. I confirm that no bombers have launched the skies. Now, bombers are, if they appear, can be a real pain in the neck, because they kind of flash around very, very quickly, and they can be pretty hard to actually hit. And of course, if you're on foot or on in a hover tank, they're an absolute nightmare. Right, we're just going to put the ship down there. Looks like there's some patrols wandering around here as well. Turn the thrusters off. And then we're just go here. Oops. Thank you, game. Well, we don't. What I will do is there's a couple of things I want to pick up, seeing we're at a trading station. I've already picked up that, but I think I've got an undelivered cargo we can do. The unencrypted schematic, we've got to wait until we get to the UCH ship. So hopefully we can trade in the cargo for some XP and a little bit of standing, depending on who it is. My luck, it's probably going to be the Xerax. I thought I just heard a spider, but obviously not. Right, so what we got to do now is just get into here. Is that a galactic? Yeah, Galactic Information Network. We can start with this. Missing cargo. Just get this out of the way. You found an unopened package of supplies intended for a Polaris habitat. You can see what we've got is 25 skill points, 1,000 galactic credits, and 100 reputation points with the Polaris. Okay, return the. Okay, oh, so return to main menu. We've only got the one, so we got another 1,000 credits to be going on with. We got to go up now. It says approach the bartender. Where's the bartender? There he is. I ain't seen one of you guys around here for a while. Watch it. I'm looking for my crew. Can't help you with that, pal. The last of your people got on a shuttle about a cycle ago and buggered off out of this dump. But if you ain't buying a drink, then you can bugger off like all your friends. All right, thank you. Very pleasant conversation there. Just want a quick look. Assault rifle. I think I might have a. I should have made some assault rifles, isn't it? We got some. I think it might be in personal weapons. No. Personal gear, actually. I think I've got an assault rifle, which is we could sell. I think maybe we'll sell that for a little bit of cash. Not much, but every little helps, as they say. 31. Oh, we got 2 assault rifles. Okay, we'll just sell the one. We'll put you back in the... Yeah, the other thing I've done since the end of the last video is that I've upgraded the combat shotgun and the pulse rifle using the upgrade kits. So we've now got a combat shotgun, advanced pulse rifle, and a heavy sniper rifle. So we've got. Now I've also found my missing laser rifle as well. So we got something with a bit more clout should we need it. Okay, we've got to approach the shopkeeper. Where's the shopkeeper? Oh, he must be over there. Hello there, valuable customer. What can I do for you today? The ammunition, supplies, camping gear. Look like the outdoors type, might be say. I'm looking for my crew. Have you seen them? I'm afraid not, sir. I only have her head for business. I'm not becoming or going to anyone else. But if you're looking for someone, I recommend that. Okay. Let's see. I see you have a good eye, sir. But this lovely piece of machinery was sold to me. What about a bicycle? About 3. I'm not interested. Sorry. I'm not paying 3,000 for a bicycle. Let's see what he's got for sale. Oh, we got EVA boost. Oh, I wouldn't mind the magnesium. How much has he got? 27. Okay, let me just get out this. This is I'm detecting a large amount of data traffic from his terminal, which is protected by a high order. So we've got to go and speak to the security manager. But I just want to do a bit of wheeling dealing here. I want the magnesium because we need that to make kind of weapons and such. Anything else here? We got some bandages, sniper rifle, leather, biofuel, shotgun shells. Not really feeling anything there. The emergency rations are a little bit steep. So we're just going to have to kind of go round. We've seen that guy. Is there? There's somebody over here. Here, isn't it? You're a trader. What are you trading? What we got here? Oh, this guy's will buy salt, so we can sell off. Oops, 66 salt. That's given us some money. Milk, purified water. We do need to think a little bit about water as well, but I think the rest is okay. So we kind of recovered our money. Let's go and talk to the security manager. Security Officer Parval, I see that you've done hassling the station staff and finally come to me. I'm getting tired of watching you bumbling around, obstructing productivity and being a general nuisance. There's no need to open your mouth, Terran. I know what you want. You want me to tell you where your friends have gone. As you can see, they're obviously not here. They left a cycle ago on a transport, which I'm sure you already know. Anything more is confidential information, only accessible to Polaris employees, of which you are not. Don't even consider begging and threatening me for the information. I want to have station security on you before you even unholster your weapon. What do I need to do to get you to tell what things? If you're starting to see reason, I can work on that. As I said, the information is confidential to Polaris employees. Fortunately, I am on behalf of the Polaris Megacorp. I have a proposition for you. Are you aware that the current political situation between us of the Polaris Megacorp and the High Command of the Xerex Empire? No, of course you're not. Even so, that the powers that have been determined that you could be a useful tool. Powers be, okay, so we click that. No, this is not my decision, nor is this my chosen way of doing things. Either way, you can get my promotion out of this dump into Habsec, where I don't have to deal with clowns like you. Very polite, isn't he? Let me explain this situation in terms that you can understand, all right? Polaris Megacorp is the greatest economic power in the galaxy and formerly a subsidiary of the Trade Guild up until the War of Silence 2.5 centuries ago. Then we broke away as an independent power following the War of Silence. The Xerexes are our major consumer of raw materials, and as we've been exhausting the deposits in our own quadrants in space, the depleted Xerex have failed to utilize the resources in territory that they refused to give up rights to, and can barely sustain any active presence there. Simply, we want what they have but cannot use. What does this have to do with me? Let me finish explaining before you interrupt with your inane questions. You are clearly not Polaris and have no ties to the corporation or any other local factions save your UCH Navy. This lack of connections makes it a useful tool to disrupting Xerex control over certain territories and planets without any repercussions for the company. You are free to move in and attack Xerex, which is sure you don't mind doing, considering that you did your people and leave the depopulated territory to the company to move in and set up. What would you call it? Humanitarian aid for the survivors of this vicious random attack. What do I get out of this? You get what the next step in your journey towards your missing people. But of course, as an employee of Polaris Megacorp, you're entitled to pay and some benefits. Healthcare, dental, employee discounts as usual. Since you have little choice in the matter, why don't you just already agree? I've forwarded agreements of your support to your AI to sign on your behalf. Hurry, get it over with. IDA, did you receive a contract? Yes, I did, Commander. Aside from the attempt to slip in some malware into the contract, it's a fairly loose contract. I've checked against the other station personnel's contracts. That was to access personal data of your systems and unusually free of loopholes and deception. I would guess that such a loose contract would prevent them from being legally bound to defend you in the event of your capture. With a few ties that are possible to Polaris, in effect, you've given them plausible deniability. There's little there's likely a deeper game being played here, but nothing that would conflict with your allegiance to the UCH. All right, Ida, I'll do anything. No, Commander, I've registered it and returned the copy. Good luck work, Ida. I wish I'd thought of that myself. Okay, Manager, everything's been signed. Send it back to you. Yes, I can see that. Everything appears to be in order. It says, welcome to the company, Commander Stephen Silverbeard. I'm hoping that you're a valuable asset to us. Your employee number is that. Memorize it. And, yeah, we don't really need to memorize it. I have a job for you already. It's time-sensitive one, so I hope you have a ship ready. One of our survey towers has drifted over a Xerex-owned ore vein, which they're concerned might make a hostile action. The company wants you to secure our asset as an unaffiliated third party. So we go down here. I'm not supposed to do anything. You are an employee, Polaris. Okay, whoops, missed. I sent you the job details to your secretary at a thing. You know, you better answer and come back. So what we've now got to do is go to a survey tower, which can be a little bit of fun. Oh, there's a gambler in the corner here. Never been really into that. There's a guy here. What are you selling? The rumors are hidden. A huge fan of plasma cannons, honestly. Yep. I don't think there's anybody else we can interact with just at the moment. There is an auto teller, but personally, I'd like to keep a little bit of cash on me, so that if we interact with the what we call it, the Talon, because the Talon don't operate with a Talon credit machines. So I don't think there's anything else here, and I'm just about to go out the wrong side. Nope, we've gone in here, but we can't. That's habitation quarters. I think it's the other side. So we'll just go outside. I'm probably going out the wrong door, as usual. Yep. And the ship's just over there. So what we got to do is go and reach the survey tower. I think we can pick up plant protein. I think picking plant protein in Polaris territory doesn't have a negative impact. It's if you mine has the negative impact. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave the capital vessel here. One, because it's quite slow and chunky, and two, we probably don't. It's a bit overkill taking it with us. So just come here, put this in raw food. What I will do is, whoops, no, food and meds. Certainly pick up the bandages, we might need them. Food wise, we're okay. We'll just check the farm very quickly. They're growing. Got some veggies. We got some fruit for XP, and that's about it. So that can go in raw food as well. That can go into inputs. And we'll just go up and get into the ship. Thrusters on, shields on. Something tells me we are going to need them. Just get kitted up and get ready just in case. And just go and see the survey tower. Luckily it's not that far away. It says here, plausible deniability, reach survey tower, get close to the surveyor. Oh, this is actually okay, so here we are, we're at the survey tower. I'm not seeing any landing pad here or any way to access the tower. May have to pull alongside and jump over. This is, so really you can't do this mission unless you've got yourself an SV. I think what we do is if we jump on the roof, you need to move the you need to move the survey now. Xerex are preparing to attack the tower. That's why you're here. I'm reconfiguring the grab field, so you've got to keep those Xerex off me till I'm finished. And we've got 2 Xerex bombers coming in. Where are they? Now it gives you an idea why I actually brought the put a turret on this ship. And what I need to do is just kind of hang around. There's no point chasing these guys. I mean, we've only got a range of 180 meters, and trying to get these idiots within 180 meters is a real pain in the neck. The turret is far more accurate. So I mean, They come in so quick. By the time they're in range, they're gone. So it's far better to let the actual turret take the strain. I'm not even hitting him. But I think the turret is having an impact. Just level off again. Probably the best way to find out whether you actually hit them is to look for the negative impact on the Xerax as when they come in. Oh, I got a few good shots onto them. Let's do a quick reload. Right, I'll just drop down a bit. One's coming in from there. This looks like we've already got rid of one. Oh, there you are. Wait. So dealing with these bombers is a real pain in the neck. Got him. Yeah, it doesn't pay to chase these guys. They're just not worth the effort, to be honest. Right, we loot the bombers. It says thanks. We'll get some. Hopefully, we'll get some pretty good loot out of these. And we'll just get out here. All the messages coming up, but just. Zcom, where is it? Well, it says it's there. Let me just get. That's worth picking up. Get out the water. So right, what we got to do now is go back to the trading station and pick up our reward. And what do we get for that? We got 3 power cells. Oh, we didn't get any bombs. Not that it makes any difference. Sometimes if you loot bombers, you actually get the bombs, but they can be useful for base attacks, but trying to get some form of accuracy with them is interesting. We'll get back to the security manager. I think we'll dock on top of the capital vessel. So we'll get here. Get level off. And we'll just come in here. I think we probably need a slight tilt that way. See if we can get a better dock. No, a bit further forward. Yeah. Got the docking, turn the thrusters off. Just, oops, we're gonna hit hard. No, we're not. Good. And where's the way up? Go and talk to Mr. Happy. There he is, over there. Okay, get the gun out of my face. Alright, I've done what you wanted. The survey tower is safe. The tower gets to stay where it is. And the Xerax think there was an isolated UCH attack. Now tell me where my people are. Not so far. You're an employer of Polaris now, and we pay our employees when they complete job satisfactorily. In fact, you're better than expected. Okay, alright, hand over the cash. Here's your payment. Promise small contract jobs will be paid for you, but after your account of Polaris once you've been authenticated. I recommend depositing your payment in the machine behind you when you've done here. Okay. To Polaris and the Trade Guild, there's nothing more important than sacred than money. To measure one's value as an achievement in life, physical means of measuring the worth can be seen in this wealth. I suppose you can think of money to us as counters in the great game of life, and where we're all players, whether we like it or not. It's almost like the Polaris are based on the Ferengi from Star Trek. The man with no wealth are either a failure or a threat to do what they do. A man who does not seek to gain wealth is a danger to everyone else. Definitely the Ferengi. So keep your mind, Steven Spielberg, that you do not want to seek compensation for the Polaris. You will be considered untrustworthy. Okay, fine now then. Your people contracts are still classified, but I've been given permission to tell you about the specifics of what they negotiated to the point, the general direction you need to go. I'm not permitted to, or nor do I want to, reveal anything more. Your naval personnel arrived. About 10 months ago and agreed to contracts with Polaris that would loan us 2 teams of UCH Engineering Corps to provide Terran equipment and manufacturing processes to the Polaris Megacorp in exchange for funding, transportation, and opening dialogue with partnership with various Polaris Megacorp subsidiaries. Upon completing the arrangements, the clients were taken to Kennex 62 in orbit aboard a pair of large transports for medical attention, but it was assigned a long-distance couriers to chosen destinations. Naval engineers arrived at the station a week later and were transported off-site by a Polaris security fleet. What's Kennex 62? Kennex 62 is just Kennex Station, is a major transport and trading hub for Polaris orbit above this dump of a planet. You will need a ship or teleporter clearance to reach it. One of the pilots that took your people up there can tell you how to get there. Pilot. Yes, the pilot, the idiot that flies the ship just like you. He's sitting over there on the bench. It's much more than happy to answer your inane questions. Farewell. Thank you for that. So where's the pilot? Oh, he's over there. So we'll just go and talk to the pilot. Can I help you? I'm looking for a fare you picked up from a station a few months ago. My memory's a little bit fuzzy. Can you enlighten me? Okay. Yeah, we'll just skip through this because I've already... how much does it get to that bell oiled? Seeing there, 80 credits. So we're going to pay 80 credits. Pleasure doing business with you, pal. Okay, if I'm remembering right, there's okay, missed that. You're injured. Yep. 5 of them were yes, about 5 of them weren't in good shape. 2 on my ship and 3 on Braddon's. Got stuck with a girl with a crushed leg and busted head on my ship. Natasha Emerson. So did she? Oops, missed it. Like I said, I'll just transfer you to the location data and access codes to the main landing pad. You can sort it out for yourself. Okay, thanks for your help. Glad to be a guest. Leave. So we got quite a nice big chunk of points there. Having signed a contract with the Polaris Mega Corporation, you have been rewarded with your first active lead in finding the rest of the UCH fleet. Somewhere above the planet is the Kennex Station, with a hub of freighters and transport craft to call home, to which the UCH fleet was transported to and left to regroup with the rest of the Navy. Somewhere there is surely the next lead in the location of the UCH fleet. But things are never that simple. A threat looms nearer, and an ally is in danger. You can and only you can save her. Okay, so Commander, I have the location of the Kennex station queued up on your display here. Now plotted a course to the station landing bay. What's all the sudden rush? I'm not quite ready to head there. Besides, there's a couple of hours. No, there's no immediate rush, Commander. However, I've decrypted deep space transmission from the Xerix station, calling for a destroyer to reinforce the local planetary orbit. Oh, great. No quarantine. There's secure the station. I have no reason to deal with pirates. Yep. We'll just go back down to the floor. So it's nothing. So this is just trundling through. We came in through number 2. So hopefully we'll go out the right door this time. Now the next step in the mission is, it says amongst the stars, but I don't really want to start that in this part. So I think what we'll do is spend a little bit of time doing a little bit more exploration, but we won't take the CV, we'll just use the SV. So what we'll do is we'll get back up here. Get straight through. Put the thrusters back on. I think we got plenty of ammunition for a scouting mission. Which way are we going to go? Where's the daylight? We could chase the daylight. We got the Talon here. We got Theta Labs and the Abandoned Workshop there. I don't really want to do a POI. I think if we go east, we're going to head back to what we got here. Oh, well, maybe we'll check that out actually. If it's what I think it is, it's the Rogue Talon, isn't it? I mean, we got some small wreckage around here as well, which we could pick up should we need to. But I think we'll head for that temple. I don't think I've ever really done one seriously. So plus, it would give us an opportunity to take a little bit more of a look at the Xerax here. We've got a convoy. We've got a radar signature over there. I think we'll see if that. What I'm looking for is Promethium as well. So if we just check out, see, I mean, any Promethium deposit in, I'm seriously interested in mining. So go this way. The reason I'm activating the mission is the fact that we are going to be right on the edge of Xerax territory. So there might be an opportunity to kind of shoot up some Xerax. Okay, yeah. Maybe it's a bit too far out, but you never know. Right, here we are. Well, just see if we can see if there's any hostiles here. See, we've got some plants here. I don't really want to shoot up the plants. And I'm never really been too certain what the... We'll put the ship here. Put the thrusters off. Put the shield on. Whoops, better reload our weapon. Let's hide behind the ship for the moment. We do weapons reload. I'm not seeing anyone here. There's still some stuff that might cause a reaction. I can hear somebody now. I've been poisoned. Great. Oh. That's a bit antisocial. Oh, well, we got rid of the poison anyway. You were shot by a hunter. Those crossbows are a little bit more deadly than I thought they'd be. Current location. Right, we've got about 32 rounds of ammo. Where are you? Right, we need a health kit. Those crossbows are serious. I thought I picked up my backpack. Okay, I can, oops. Got it. Now I can do a reload. Gotcha. Right, we're just going to get back into here. Get another shot. Sort the mess out. Actually, that's wrong. Maybe sorting this out isn't that useful, actually, come to think of it. Shove all this in the fridge. There's another in here. Oh, sport food. Right. Gotcha. We pick up the fish? No. Wow. These guys pack a punch. Back in here. Game will just offload the food. Got some crossbow bolts. Not, I mean, we might better sell those. Maybe the Talon will buy them. I thought this would be relatively easy, but obviously not. But we are going to steal their crops because we are a bit of a raider. This is all lava. Yeah. Probably have enough of this to last the rest of the entire series. Because generally I don't use it. So pick up that, pick up that, pick up that, pick up that, pick up that. I think that clears all the crops out of here. I think we're eat that. Actually, we'll eat a cookie as well. Right. Take that. Oh, got that. Just done that already, haven't I? Nothing in here. Nothing in here. That's just the wood pile. Right, these are just sleeping accommodations. Right, is there anything in here that... Okay, well, we got to... Oh, wow, we can go downstairs. Let's only take the... Right, that gives us 150 health. Take that. Nobody else. Take that. Take that. Purple leaves. Let me just offload this back to the... We've got here protection, companion, loyalty, guide. We've got kind of a door here. It says press shutter. Right. I don't feel that I want to mess with those switches at the moment. I think I've just blown something up. That's right. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have flipped the switches. Yeah, that was a bit of a mistake. I knew I shouldn't have flipped the switches, but they were just too much of a temptation. All the passageways. Where are you? Reload. Second reload. Got some more plants, if nothing else. Alright, we're going to be a little bit more careful now. No. Okay, we're not going to try not to get ambushed. Right, we know there's a guy around this corner with a crossbow. Can hit with poison as well, but we've got a cure for a poison. Where is it? Where's the cure for poison? That's food poisoning. Come off it, game. Okay, we're gonna have to go back up into the ship. Yep. Oh, that's fun. Right, we'll just build our health back up again. Just trying to think, what is the... That is just gives us health. We need food. And eat the waffle. That's the kit for poisoned, but we'll keep that with us. Also got the trauma kit. I'm sure there was something that we could actually take that was made kind of protected us against poison. We've got Veron rope, which is proof against poisoning. Okay. Take this. Take this. Take that. Take that. That. Get into here. More coffee beans and stuff. And plants and other wonderful stuff in here. Okay. Bandages, more bandages. And here's somebody in here, up on top of here. It's like some claws just at the bottom there. Right. On this side. Is there anywhere else that we can... No, nothing in here. Okay, up on top again. Ah, shoot some. See if we can. There we go. No. Right. What we're going to have to do is try and draw them up. Oh, they won't. Haha. Actually, we'll do it this way. Let's draw their buddies. There's another one just there. No. Gotcha. Right, I think there's just one left out, so where are you? Get the other side, the force shield. Just take this guy down. Goodbye, ugly. Right, I think that's about it for all of them. Not exactly covering myself in glory at the moment. Let's pick this up. Okay. Got him. Right, this is finished looting down here. So we've got a pretty good pile of loot here, which we can put to good use. I think so. We got some more meat and eggs. What we got here, or certainly take the health kits. Take that. And what have we got here? More health kits. Oh yeah, certainly take those. We've got another advanced multi-tool, and we got some more plant protein. And there's the core down there, but we're not really interested in it. Okay, that was a fairly interesting POI to take down, and I think this is where I'm going to leave it. Did we actually? Yeah, we did this one. So this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. In the next part, I've got absolutely no idea what we're going to be doing. But until then, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.